It generally takes us, there's about 11 hours ride time as a rule.
Like doing a scalp massage.
Here we are, HeartKids Ride 2018, raising money for the heart children, their families, to help assist them as they go through their challenges in life.
So HeartKids Ride started 8 years ago. Our son has half a heart, and when he was 3 he developed all these strokes after having his heart surgery, one of his heart surgeries. So but a big journey. He had to learn to walk and talk and do all those things again, and so that was 2 years of rehab. Just about didn't think we'd bring him home, but yeah, so Jason, our hairdresser, heard the story and decided that he wanted a bit of a challenge on his bike ride, and had biked to Dunedin that year, and then thought he might try Milford and raise some money. So he got Steve on board, and it's grown from there every year.
Had I get involved, I'm going to blame Jason Gherkin for that. Mad hairdresser. His idea, asked if we should do a bike ride to Milford Sound.
I'm going to get him and I can pay.
For his HeartKids, for Tanya McKenzie, for her boy. And she said, nah, let's do it for the whole HeartKids, which was great. So that inspired us all a little bit more, and originally I thought we were supposed to do it as a team, take turns at doing it. No, it was in one sitting, so I didn't actually think it was possible at the time, to be honest. I just didn't think it was humanly possible. So for all these guys to do it, year in, year out, get new ones on board, just unbelievable, you know. And Jason was compares it to a day of suffering for what these kids and families have to go through. It's, you know, we throw ourselves in the hurt locker for one day, and it's the least we can do, really.
Yeah, you've got a pretty good reason to be doing this, though, haven't you?
Yeah, I got my 3 girls with bare heart conditions, so I hate cycling too, which is the funny part about it. So this is entirely for the girls. So yeah, pretty much out of my comfort zone. So yeah, if I make it, I'll be over the moon, and then I'll probably call it quits. No man left behind. The girls have been born with a genetic issue called morphines, so it affects their lungs and their hearts and their backs and that. And my eldest has had 4 surgeries so far, 3 on the back, totaling 24 hours, 1 on the heart, which was a 9-hour op, and they'll all have open heart surgery. So HeartKids Southland is everything, because it was so important for us to meet other people who'd been through a similar journey, and so that support eases your mind. It's just a real nuts and bolts way to deal with the problem. So yeah, now it's all about me giving back, because I've received, now it's time to give. And that's the amazing thing, because none of those guys have a heart kit. So, you know, they're doing it out of the goodness of their heart. They go out, they raise some money. That's probably even better than what I do, because at least I've got a reason to do it. That's Southland to a T, isn't it? They'll do anything to help people, and you know, they hear about this and they go, oh, I'll do that, I'll raise some money, I'll help HeartKids. You know, you can't want a better place, you know, for any of these sorts of events. And it's interesting, because the national body knows that HeartKids Southland is very, very strong. And why is it strong? Because it's in Southland.
So Ryan was born with 5 heart conditions. He had a coarctation and 5 halves. They did surgery at 7 days old, so they did open heart. He was born in Auckland, and we were there for a month before we got to come home. Changed our lives quite dramatically. We couldn't go on holidays, we couldn't do a lot of things, be away from the hospital. This ride is very much changing these cyclists' lives in the same way, in that they have to change how they ride. They have to learn to support each other and just to get to the end.
Some great characters, showed a lot of characters, so it was awesome. Fantastic day. And thanks to the weather gods. They'd be very kind to us today.
So how many Ks? Will be 300?
286 I think is the official count, so certainly be quite happy with that. I don't feel the need to bump it up to 300.
And some good money raised for an amazing cause.
Oh, it was, yeah, it's just fantastic. Yeah, no, it's, kids have ridden a bit further each year, and my biggest kick was watching Brian complete the whole thing. To be fair, it was just unbelievable seeing the dark places that he went. It was fantastic. Got the job done. Very happy man.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You are awesome. Well done.
Hey boys, what do you think about this? You've been in trouble again. What did they do?
What didn't they do?
You rode too fast. You broke the speed limit by riding too fast.
The ticket's in the mail.